ọ̀rẹ́ incoming governor Lagos State ó fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀ ọ̀rẹ́ ọmọ pírẹsidẹ́ǹtì ìlú wa òun ni mí but nísìnyí ọ̀rẹ́ incoming no ẹ̀tẹ̀fí kọ́mílẹ̀ ọ̀rẹ́ governor Lagos State tó ń bọ̀ ó fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ orúkọ mi ni Adams Kẹ́hìndé bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ọ̀rẹ́ incoming Lagos State tó ń bọ̀ tó fẹ́ wá jẹ ìyẹn Seyi Tinubu bẹ́ẹ̀ ni èmi lọ̀rẹ́ o lè máa gbádùn Seyi o Seyi lè máa rán ẹṣẹ́ o Seyi lè máa ní kí wọ́n bóun ṣe kinní kan o ẹ lè jọ máa jẹun o kò kàn mí àmọ́ èmi ni original biological incoming governor Lagos State èmi gangan lọ̀rẹ́ Seyi Tinubu governor incoming Lagos State.
This thing wey they talk say Emi Lokan, no before only the president of Nigeria again no the thing don dey extend to him pikin wey they call Seyi Tinubu. And this one, don dey cause kitty kata for inside Lagos as we dey because 2027 e go tire power well. Now the speaker of Lagos House of Assembly, Mudashiru Obasa, him and Seyi Tinubu, e be like say they don dey put leg for inside the same trouser o. Una know say recently these Tinubu people they been go test microphone on top Seyi matter. They wan know wetin Nigerians and Lagosians go talk on top the endorsement so that they go fit position am so that he go become the next Lagos governor. As Mudashiru Obasa hear this one, the thing e no sweet am at all because for inside the video wey he make, him talk say him qualify to become Lagos governor pass all the previous governors wey don rule Lagos. That one include Bola Tinubu, Babatunde Fashola, Akinkunmi Ambode and Babajide Sanwo-Olu. Him talk say him qualify to become the Lagos governor pass all these people wey for don mention. Say 2027 matter say the thing no dey even shake am at all because him get everything wey him get to become the Lagos state governor come 2027. So as the matter be now, make I leave una make una hear wetin dem dey talk and wetin other Nigerians dey talk about this matter. And if today na be the first time wey dey visit our channel wey dey watch our video, don't forget to subscribe and make you no forget to drop your own comment after you don't watch this video finish.
Let me take a time to address the subject of Seyi Tinubu, and I want to make statements to Nigerian youth in Lagos that are endorsing. I heard about the endorsement of Seyi Tinubu for governor of Lagos State 2027, and I want to say this to Nigerian youth. I think that it is time to critically evaluate the decisions we make regarding leadership in Lagos State and Nigeria as a whole. And recently, some coalition, or did they call them coalition, of Nigerian youth leaders has reportedly endorsed Seyi Tinubu, the son of President Bola Tinubu, to be the next governor of Lagos State in 2027. While endorsements and political alliances are part of democracy, it is kind of essential to ask, what has Seyi Tinubu accomplished that qualifies him to lead Lagos State? I believe that leadership is not a title passed down like an inheritance. Lagos is not a monarchy, and governance is not a birthright. Have we reduced the role of governor to a family entitlement? If perhaps we have thought about this as Nigerian youth, what tangible contributions or initiatives has Seyi Tinubu made for Lagosians, especially for the youth, that can justify such support? Leadership demands, to me, I think leadership demands experience, sacrifice, and a proven track record. It is not. It is not just about lineage or proximity to power. We must ask ourselves certain questions. One of these should have been like, what has Seyi Tinubu done specifically for the Nigerian youth or Lagos State? Beyond his father's legacy, what personal achievements set him apart as a potential governor? As he successfully managed any large-scale initiative or policies that indicate the readiness for public office? Why are we so quick to endorse individuals without testing their competency? Are we endorsing him based on his capabilities or simply because of his father's influence? What vision does Seyi Tinubu have for Lagos? And how has he kind of demonstrates this vision so far? Why do we think leadership must remain in the hands of the same family or circles? Are we truly empowering ourselves as youth if we continue to recycle political dynasties? What structures or platform has Seyi Tinubu created to elevate or mentor young people in Lagos? Shouldn't the youth coalition focus on grooming independent and credible youth leader rather than perpetuating political aristocracy, if that English actually makes sense? And if we are truly the leaders of tomorrow, why aren't we building ourselves up for those roles instead of surrendering our future to untested figures? Why do we equate proximity to power with competence in governance? What assurance do we have that Seyi Tinubu's leadership will prioritize Lagosians' welfare and not personal or political interest? How does endorsing a son of a privilege reflect on our commitment to equity and merit? And besides, what precedents are we setting for future generations by endorsing individuals based on lineage instead of merit? I believe that we must reconsider this pattern for endorsing leaders without questioning their track records or qualifications. Lagos deserves a governor who understands the challenges of its people and has the experience and vision to solve them. Why can't we, the youth, unite to groom competent individuals among ourselves to step into leadership roles? This just make me think about very dark. Why not invest in fresh independent voices who can bring innovation and accountability to governance? And I believe we are still in 2024 and we're moving into 2025. I think this is the time to rethink. Leadership is not royalty, and power is not heritage. It is a responsibility to serve. Let us rise above political conveniences and focus on building a Lagos where leadership is earned through merit, dedication, and proven service. When I heard this statement, my heart got broken somehow. I used to be in Lagos, I used to stay in Lagos, but I was born in Lagos. But I ask myself, is this how Nigerian youth will always want to keep thinking? I believe there's going to be a time for people to vote. But let's not jump into a quick conclusion on who's going to be the next governor of Lagos State. Let the youth at this time, let us take out this moment to equip ourselves with the necessary information so that we can make the right choice when the time comes.
Following the endorsement of President Bola Tinubu's son, Seyi Tinubu, by the coalition of the Nigerian youth leaders as the next governor of Lagos State, the Speaker of the Lagos State House of Assembly, Mudashiru Obasa, on Thursday said that he does not lack the experience to contest the governorship race in the state. Obasa made a remark shortly after Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu presented the state's 2025 budget size of 3 trillion naira. Eliciting reactions.
To the blackmailers who have to embark on the mission to distort and redefine our mission, let me state it unequivocally here. Our intention is to promote our party on the platform of mandate. Also, becoming governor is secondary. It is something that I have not given a serious consideration. Nevertheless, that does not mean I am too young or lack experience to run, whereas those who have been before me are not better off. In addition, it is also important to correct the impression from naysayers who have been insinuating that I made payments to seek for blood relation in Ojo to validate my candidacy to run as governor. Of course, I've never denied the fact that I am Obasa, but rather I've never claimed to be related to Odikoyi, Oniru, or any popular Lagos family, as the case may be. I can indeed never run from the fact that I'm related to my Obasa family in Ojo, but I do not need local validity to contest or run. If I am contesting, I will do so from Agege.
All right, Rufy on fire, please, your comment on this.
You see, my grouse is just this. You see, we have constantly said this. 2025 is around the corner. Politicking has started full throttle. But the truth is, he has a right to run for governor. He's been speaker for quite a while now. He too is pulling his weight. But the question will be, can he pull that weight against Omo Baba? And who you know I call Omo Baba, Seyi Tinubu, His Excellency Seyi Tinubu.
Omo Baba. Is it Omo Baba Lowo? I know that's
Omo Baba Lowo. Omo Baba Libi Lokan. Baba Lokan, Omo Lokan. You get?
Yes.
So can he go against that grain? I think that's going to be the biggest conversation here. Right. But he too is capable. I mean, the standards are so low in Nigeria. What do you need? You need just a very small pass in terms of your certificate and all of that. But the most important thing is, will the Babaitos of Lagos put him down? Because there's a man that speaks forth who will become the next governor in Lagos. It's called Babaito.
All righty.
If he mentions your name today, Ojinika for next governor.
Correct.
You will be governor.
I don't know if I want to do
if
that.
He mentions your if Babaito mentions your name, you are going to.
Our favorite Nigerian wife. Our favorite Nigerian wife. My final story, I would love for you to discuss this, but I know that Dr. Abati wants to comment on Obasa.
Okay, and I'll be very brief. Right Honorable Mudashiru Obasa spoke, by the way, at the occasion of the presentation of the 3 trillion budget by the governor of Lagos State, Babajide Sanwo-Olu. This is a budget that promotes tourism, that hopes to promote, economic issues, development in Lagos State. Value 3 trillion. Now, it was in response when he was speaking Obita, that he now said, well, some stories have been going around talking about him. One, they say he's interested in the position of governor. He says that's not a priority for him. That his priority is to develop their political group, mandate group, and that anybody talking about he doing long truths to become governor are just blackmailers. So to your point, Rufai was saying about the Omolokan project, I think he had a response for that. All right. 2, he also said that some people have been saying he's trying to associate himself with some famous families, Onikoyi family. That is not true. That he's from Ojo area and is proud of his own heritage. Right. Finally, he made a point that he's as qualified, even better qualified than some people who have been governor in Lagos. Right. He didn't name those ones.
Okay.
He didn't name the ones that is better qualified.
We'll find out.
But those were the points.